Welcome to Football Overseas, your ultimate destination for thrilling sports content. Brace yourselves for an exhilarating journey through the world of football and beyond. We're more than just scoreline predictions and match analysis. Get ready for a diverse range of shows designed to ignite your passion for sports. Step into the action with our lineup of shows: Champions Crystal Ball for all UEFA tournaments, Premier League Game Month Show, La Liga Game Month Show, Libertadores Vision for Copa America and Copa Libertadores, Goal Plus Africa covering AFCON and African football, Harem B Stars Unleashed predicting Kenyan national football team matches, Eurovision for European tournaments, and the Football Debate Show, your go-to for the hottest debates. And that's not all. Dive into the excitement of NHL, NBA, NFL, T20 cricket, rugby sevens, and much more. Football Overseas is your hub for a wide range of sports. Football Overseas, where passion meets sports. Join us on this thrilling journey, subscribe, engage, and be part of the excitement. Buckle up for an adrenaline-pumping ride. The game is on. Stay tuned with Football Overseas, and let's celebrate the world of sports together.
Okay, hey guys, welcome to a new stream. So this is Premier Gamers Show episode 19, episode 10. Yeah, this is episode 10. Yeah, and we have guest Hanno. Hi, how are you doing?
Hello, mate. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. So what's your thought on your season so far?
Yeah, I think we've had a pretty good season so far. I think we've definitely exceeded our expectations because for anyone watching, haven't seen me before. I'm a Bristol City fan, and yeah, we never seemed to challenge at the top end of the table. So no, yeah, it's been a great season. Seeing us now in the playoffs, and yeah, hoping to go all the way. And yeah, it's just been a really good season for us so far. Yeah.
Are you expecting to beat Sheffield United like tomorrow?
Oh, I think it'll be a really tough game, of course. Over 2 legs. I think we've got the home side first. Obviously Sheffield United finished with 90 points. And I think we got him there with 68. So you know, looking at the points record, there suggests to be a quite a big gap between us and Sheffield United. However, if you take a look at the games we've had against them in the season, it's been very close. We lost to them at home thanks to a last minute goal they scored. We got a last minute equaliser away at their ground to draw 1-1. So yeah, I do think it'll be a close game over the 2 legs, and who knows? I think there's a lot of excitement with Bristol City at the moment. Sheffield United, I don't know. Obviously, there's going to be an expectation there with Sheffield United being a newly relegated team from the Premier League. They want to try and get back there, of course. But anything can happen in the playoffs. I wouldn't say I'm expecting us to go out there and beat Sheffield United. I think the pressure's definitely on the Blades to go out and win this game for sure. So, I mean, you never know. As I say, playoffs, anything can happen. I think that was just without having the expectation and the pressure. Just be the underdogs, which is always tends to suit us well. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what's going to happen. I'm not expecting us to beat Sheffield United, but but who knows? Who knows? Carver, and anything can happen.
Yeah, I know the last time you guys had was in the playoffs appearance was in 2007 and 2008. That was at least 2 years before Sheffield United last playoffs position. The last time Sheffield United was in the playoffs, that was 2009. So that's a long time when both teams played the playoffs. So do you think Sheffield United is heading to this game with a mentality to uh, underestimate Bristol City or not?
I think, of course, every team has expectations to go into a game and try and get 3 points. Of course, you want to win a game of football. Obviously, it's not 3 points in this aspect of the playoffs, but you always want to try and win the game. Of course, bro. Yeah, I feel like Sheffield United come with better quality. They haven't been on my best form in the past few games. I think a couple of weeks ago they lost 3 games in a row, which is that sort of what cost them the top 2 in the end. Now they have to settle for the playoffs, and like I say, on anyone's day, anyone can turn up and beat another team in the playoffs. It's just obviously third place we massively the favourites heading into playoffs out of all the teams, but we've seen it before when sort of, like I say, the underdogs turn up and get a good result. So yeah, but I definitely think Sheffield United are definitely coming to try and win the game. Obviously, City will go out there and try and win as well. It's just down to what happens in the game. City can take their chances, but obviously we know Sheffield United can be really clinical on the counter attack. So it will be an interesting game. I'm excited to see how it turns out, and just as a Bristol fan, just probably enjoy the experience because we know it doesn't happen many times. So yeah, that's my sort of thinking heading into the game.
Yeah, I know the last time you guys faced each other off was at Sheffield United's home, and it was a 1-1 draw. So I'm thinking both teams will be looking to do better than the draw that happened that time. Especially Sheffield United to be looking for revenge. Because I know in that first leg, they were, yeah. So I feel like this could be a tight game. Looking into it, anyway, I think all playoffs games are tight games. They're always interesting. Even the last season ones were interesting to watch. And I think the Premier League deserves a fairy tale storyline because Sheffield United has been back in the Premier League for long. We deserve some a team like Bristol City back in the Premier League. A team like Coventry City, like the same way how East Face Town was that fairy tale that got promoted this season. I feel like another fairy tale is deserves a team like Bristol City because Bristol City has been playing amazing football. That's that. I think the last few games is where it gets dropped points, but could have finished in a higher position. If you ask me, this could have finished in fifth or fourth. If you guess what, that's sharp enough in the last few games. Yeah,
Yeah, as you say there, I think you're spot on with what you say there, bro. I think yeah, just so I'm not sure how many times it's happened when sixth has beaten third in the playoffs, but miracles can happen in football. I wouldn't, but to be fair, I don't think it's that big of a mismatch. I think all the teams in there are there based on how well they've done this season. And I can completely agree. It'd be good to see a different team in the Premier League. Like I mentioned Coventry City. If we don't go up through playoffs, I would like to see Coventry go on and win it and have a crack in the Premier League. It'd be really nice to see a team who hasn't been there in a long time. Compared to what Sheffield United, where I think it's not unknown in the Premier League. They've been there before and they haven't had a great time. So it'd be I hate to say it, but it'd be quite boring seeing Sheffield United in the Premier League. I think we can all agree with that, but they are my favourites going into this playoffs. But yeah, hopefully we could put off a little shock and make things interesting for sure, bro.
Yeah, because I was looking at the pictures that were interesting this playoffs, and I saw your game looking like a more tight game than the Coventry City and Sunderland game. Because I know both teams are looking to win this game, and both teams have good attacks. They are saw to be a very good game with attacking football that is expected. Yeah.
Yeah, no, again, concur, bro. I do agree with that. I think obviously Sheffield United they've got really good attacking players, like you say, likes of maybe got Brereton Diaz, who was at Southampton in the Premier League and who's a decent Championship striker. Obviously, all the creative players like Gustavo Hamer has been named in the Championship team of the season. See Callum O'Hare as well as another one of the players to look out for. Then we look at Bristol City. City's attacking, thinking but like sort of Scott Twine for the free kicks and see one of my favourite players, Anis Messi, has been really good this season. Actually, the top goal scorer this season with 12 goals. So he's been a real spark in our team. But I think see that defensively, both teams are quite strong as well. Don't let in too many goals, so I don't think it's going to be a game where there's lots of goals. But I do see there being a lot of chances in both teams, but it's definitely will be a weird tie game. I would say. I think I do agree, probably closer than the Coventry Sunderland game, because I think sort of Sunderland are not on the greatest form, so I think that might play a bit of a role against them in the playoffs. But yeah, again, sound a bit like a broken record, but just have to see what happens, bro. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for it, to be honest. I know heading into this match, Sheffield United has better form slightly with a win in the last 3 games. And I know Bristol City has not managed to beat Sheffield United in the last 3 head-to-head. Yeah, but last 3 games has been a tight game for both teams. So expect this to go the same way. I think if I was going to predict this game, it's going to go for a 2-3 win for Sheffield United. Yeah.
Yeah. I can definitely see that happening. Obviously, you mentioned Sheffield United have a lot of quality in the team, of course. If Bristol are not careful, then Sheffield United could easily open us up and score quite a few. So Yeah, I probably will say, without me being biased, probably will predict Sheffield United to just edge on this game. And that obviously make it tough going into the second leg away at Sheffield United's ground, Bramall Lane. So, but no, definitely be an interesting game. I mean, like I said at the start, just looking forward to it. Really, just enjoy it really, because we know as a Brussels fan, these stuff like things like this don't come around too often. So yeah, definitely go and enjoy it while it lasts. But yeah, we'll probably see probably predict a 2-1 win to Sheffield United in this one.
If you guys don't make it, if you guys make it to the final, like who do you expect to face in the final if you beat Sheffield United?
If we make it to the final, then yeah, that will be a truly good story, bro, for sure. See a day out at Wembley, which yeah, again, as a Bristol, that does not happen a lot. So that'll be incredible. Definitely something I'll never forget as a lifelong fan. But yeah, I feel like I think I think Coventry have got a good shot of making it to the final. It'll be a tough game. I probably would rather play Sunderland if we make it there, but then just not on the best of form right now. And obviously, we beat Sunderland quite recently in one of our final few home games of the season. Beat them 2-1, so we know we can beat them. But then again, I guess you have to, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best to try and get up to the Premier League. And obviously, that'll be was really we're all hoping for. Yeah, we can only hope. That's the thing, bro. But yeah, definitely would be good if we make it to the final of it for sure.
Yeah, I think it would be good because Atlanta now the football is not that good football. They don't have good form as well. So I'll say a team that will struggle against.
Yeah, that definitely is going to be a quite a tough game, bro, for sure. I
Is
know it seems to be a
Coventry
little bit.
City because I think yeah missed so that when you go away, it's just to get a draw so that you can advance.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know what
so for this one, we said it's 1-0. So this one, your prediction was what?
what I want my prediction for the other semi final,
Yeah.
which is Sunderland. I think Coventry could win it as well. I'll probably go with the same scoreline as I did for the other semi final. I'll probably say 2-1 Coventry in the first leg. Coventry fans make it a really good atmosphere at their home stadium. I think that can really help the players. So yeah, all right. Excuse me. I reckon a 2-1 Coventry win, but no, nothing would surprise me with it being a championship. Like we said before, anything can happen. But yeah, yeah. So I would set up a Sheffield United Coventry final, which would be definitely be interesting for sure, bro.
Yeah, it will be interesting. Honest. Yeah, so we move to the next one that is Coventry City versus Sunderland. For this one, Sunderland hasn't been on good form recently. I know they have wonderkids like this Riggs, Joe Bellingham. I feel like Sunderland is a team. They have good players, but it hasn't been clicking in the last few games. I know they have lost like twice. Yeah, so no, this will be an easy game for Coventry City. They'll be looking to school Sunderland, and also Sunderland in the last fixture, in the last playoffs, they bottled it. The playoffs, so Sunderland
It
could be
is.
looking to come back. Yeah,
Yeah, obviously.
yeah, they could be looking to come back and perform better. Yeah,
Sorry to you, bro.
let's have your thoughts.
Oh yeah. I think yeah. Sorry, I may have already just said my prediction, but no, I agree with what you say. Sunderland's a very good team on paper. They have a lot of good young talent. Obviously, mentioned Joe Bellingham. But yeah, like you say, we're not in the greatest of form right now. I think they haven't won in the last like 4 games or something, which is for a team that's going into the playoffs is definitely not form that you want to take into the playoffs. So yeah, I mean, and obviously Coventry and Frank Lampard they've done really well to get into the playoffs because when he joined the club, they were like sort of near the bottom of the table. So yeah, a brilliant job Lampard has done at Coventry, and if they can take him up via the playoffs, then that'd be a really good story for them. Obviously, he's had experience in the playoffs before with Derby County. Obviously, just falling short in the playoff final to Aston Villa in the end. Obviously, for Sunderland, their manager, I think it's Regis Labrie, how you say it. I think he's obviously this is his first taste of managing in England, so he's got no experience obviously in the playoffs, but he does have a really good young and talented side, albeit they're not showing their talent recently, which is concerning for Sunderland, and I think that sadly can continue for them going into these this playoff game against Coventry. I think they'll definitely struggle, which a shame for them.
Yeah, yeah, and I think for Coventry City, the last time they were in the playoffs was last year, and it ended in heartbreak in penalties. That what did not make them go through. I think it was the semi-finals. If I'm not wrong, right? Is it the semi-finals or the final last year for Coventry City?
Oh yeah, I think that was the final year, wasn't it? Against, or it might be the year before, because against Luton, I remember they lost some penalties. That was the only time I remember them losing on penalties. I might be wrong. I'm not sure. Might be the playoffs last year. Maybe I can't remember, to be fair.
Yeah,
But yeah, they're always up there near the playoffs, so it might be in the again. To be fair, a good side, Coventry.
no, I think it was 2023. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
2023
yeah, that
playoff.
was in 2023 against that was when
Yeah,
suffered hard against Luton in the final. That was a good final that year, to be fair, between Coventry and two good teams.
yeah, a good final to be honest. Yeah, and I'm expecting better on this. Yeah, I'm expecting better on this. So I think Coventry City is a stronger team, and I think Coventry City will beat Wonder Kids Sunderland T1. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I'll say 2-1 Coventry as well. I think we got the home crowd behind them, and they've probably got the better form behind them as well. So yeah, I think it's all looking towards a Coventry win, unless Sunderland, um, you know, um, we can always turn up in the playoffs, but I do think form is really important going into the playoffs. Yes, as we say, Sunderland not in the greatest form right now. That's definitely true.
Yeah, they're not in the latest form, to be honest. And I feel like when you're going into playoffs, it's important to have a good form heading into playoffs for the sake of momentum and also for the sake of not giving your opposition confidence that they can beat you. Because because Coventry City, when they look at Sunderland's form, they can say these guys are beatable. If they lost twice in the last 3 games, also us, we can beat them easily. So they just need to copy those tactics of those teams that beat them and just adjust it a bit and beat Sunderland again. Because Sunderland has been disappointing. Yeah, and I feel like Sunderland will bottle another playoffs again, like they did last season. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it will be heartbreak, but I'm seeing Sunderland being smashed away from home.
yeah. I completely agree with you there, bro. Yeah, I say Coventry would definitely be looking at outside. So yeah, I think you said about looking at their form, saying we can definitely win this game. Obviously, our confidence levels are going to be high of Coventry's. So yeah, I'll back Coventry for the first game too, 100%.
Yeah, and still for a team like Sunderland, if they get knocked out this time, they may not be able to make it for the third leg. They may not be able to make it for the third playoffs back to back. Because I'm sure the Wonder Kids like Hickey, Clis, Riggs, and Riggs and Joe Bellingham will, will be sold by Sunderland this summer if they don't make it back to the Premier League.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree there as well. I was sorry if I'm
What else is
but yeah, I could definitely see like such a Bellingham being sold if Sunderland don't go up. That's another thing as well.
yeah, so
Sunderland.
anyway, I think to the Premier League. Yeah, if they bet currently they go to the Premier League. If they don't and they get knocked out, they win in the transfer market. They could get like 20 million for each player, each of their players. So that's 60 million in total from
Yeah,
sales.
yeah, absolutely, bro. Yeah, it's definitely. I've seen a lot of. I see a lot of fair players being interested for moves to the Premier League if Sunderland don't make it there this season. So they could get a lot of money, but it's a tough ask, of course, of rebuilding that squad with a more young talent. And but no, yeah, they got an exciting team. I agree with you. It definitely feels like now it's time for them to make it to the Premier League, or else they may not have that chance again for a long while, bro. So Sunderland with the pressure is on them as well. So you never know what could happen in these games again.
Yeah, as they say, the second division teams are very hard to predict, to be honest. It's harder to
No,
predict than the Premier League. So the football, and that's what makes the playoffs more interesting because it's 3 matches where at high stake, 4 teams, 3 matches, and 1 ticket. All of them are fighting for that 1 ticket back. So I feel like in both games there could be a lot of actions, there could be a lot of goals. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching the games tomorrow and Thursday. It is it tomorrow?
I think Coventry Sunderland is tomorrow. Yeah, I think Bristol City is on Thursday. So yeah, definitely, like you say, big games, and yeah, I'm excited to see how the games turn out. It's gonna be very interesting, of course. And so, obviously, for me as a Bristol City fan, so it's really nice to see us potentially challenging for a spot in the Premier League. It'd be incredible, of course, if we do make it there first time. God knows how long, bro. It's definitely been a very, very long time. That's for sure.
Yeah, and good luck to you tomorrow. Yes, I hope you do well. No, good luck to you on Thursday. I hope you guys get a good win against Sheffield United at home. Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to it. Yes. So thank you for joining
Uh,
the enjoyable stream. Let us shout out your socials.
just want to say a massive thank you to Carl for having me on this stream. So you do subscribe to Football Overseas if you guys are new, and yeah, if you want to come check me out, do feel free. I'm massively appreciative. Can massively be appreciated. Sorry, my channel is called Honeygun, where I am a Bristol City fan, so you can see find a lot of Bristol City related content on there, and so you do feel free to go check out my TikTok. I'm very active on there. It's at Harry Minton 20, I do believe. So if you want to go check that out, do feel free. But yeah, thank you for Carl for wishing us luck in the playoffs as well. Hopefully we can make it, and yeah, good stream tonight, bro. Yeah, enjoyed it, and yeah, hopefully be here for some more in it next time. Yeah, just yeah, cheers everyone, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you for coming on. Yeah.
No worries, mate. Thanks.
So yeah, I can leave. Wrap it up a bit. Yes. You can leave aside, play the outlaw.
Sorry, mate. What'd you say?
No, I'm saying you can leave aside, wrap up the video, the stream.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'll definitely be if I'm available for one stream, and yeah, I'll definitely come on. But no, honestly, thanks for having me on tonight, bro. It was yeah, enjoyed it. To be fair, it was good. And yeah, obviously, yeah, probably will head off now, bro. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you later, bro.
Yes, thank you guys for joining this stream. It was enjoyable stream. It's a pleasure to the biggest channel in YouTube content. Football overseas. Yeah. Subscribe to the biggest channel in the neighbors with your cousins and you, yeah, and also you like the stream, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Football Overseas. We appreciate you joining us for today's live stream. If you enjoyed the action and analysis, Thanks for watching Football Overseas. We appreciate you joining us for today's live stream. If you enjoyed the action and analysis, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for